How's it going, everyone? Mask here, back with another Ragnarok Eternal Love video. Now, let me cut in real quick. This video was getting a little long, so I split it into two parts. This first part's going to be about the equipment gacha, which is where you're going to try to get your Saint's gear, and the second part is going to be about the headgear gacha and the card Gashapon. So, let's get back to it. I've really been enjoying this game. I've waited for months for it to come out. Oh my gosh, and it is definitely delivering. But I have in front of me here the Gashapons in South Frontera, and that's what we're going to be taking a look at today. I have a bunch of Big Cat coins to spend on the Gashapons, and I'm just going to tell you guys a little bit about them. Let's go ahead and jump right into that. So essentially, we have the three different Gashapons here. There's a headwear Gashapon, equipment Gashapon, and the card one. Now, the most important ones, especially for starting off, are going to be the headwear and the equipment. First and foremost, I would definitely say the equipment Gashapon. If we look inside it, you have the chance at getting Saint gear, essentially. You have Saint necklaces, which is the accessory for magic attack-based characters with int, dex, and vitality. You're going to have the Saint rings, which is going to be for physical attack-based characters with strength, agility, and luck. Obviously, we have our Saint armor, which will be for anybody. Our Saint cape, which is for anybody because he has a very, very wide stat spread. Same goes with the Saint shoes. But what this gear doesn't have amazing stats, as you can clearly see. But what is really important about it is the fact that everything here gives bonus experience, and it is a permanent experience increase / bonus. So if you add it all up, essentially you have your rings and your necklaces as their accessories. They give 5% base experience each. So you get 5% base experience per accessory, and you can have 2 accessories. So you're getting 10% base from your accessories. Your light Saint armor gives you 10% job experience. Your weapons, you're going to have one weapon, basically your main hand weapon. It's going to give you 10% base experience bonus. And then you're going to have your offhand, which is the light Saint shield, which is going to give you 10% job experience bonus. Then you're going to have the light Saint cape, 10% job experience, and the light Saint shoes, which is 10% base experience. When you add all of this together, if you get a full set of Saint gear, you're going to be getting 30% bonus base experience and 30% bonus job experience. So this is what a lot of veteran players are going to be doing that are willing to invest some money. Unfortunately, yes, you are going to have to invest some money to be able to really chase after a lot of these gacha pulls, or these items out of the Gashapons. They're going to be trying to get a full set of Saint armor to get this experience advantage on everyone else in the game that doesn't have these. Now, if we take a quick look at the headgear one as well, nice thing is it looks like it's 30% off, which is going to last until February, so that it will remain 30% off through launch if this banner stays true. I highly doubt they'd redo the artwork before the actual game released. We have the Golden Marsh, which is going to be a 3% damage boost to non-demi-human race, so it doesn't affect your experience. 3% damage, you're not going to notice as much. It's not a super important item. It goes in the tail slot, and it's the only item that goes in the tail slot out of the Gashapon, so it's best in slot out of here. We're going to have the Blue Islude C, which is a back slot item. This is going to be the only back item as well coming out of the headgear Gashapon, so it is best in slot. It's going to give you 5% job experience boost. Here we have Sweet Memory of Marriage. This is one of 3 headwears available from the headgear Gashapon. This gives you 3% base and 3% job. This is really nice because you do always want your job and base experience to be balanced, because you can't job advance unless you're at 10-10 or 40-40, for example. Anyway, so the Sweet Memory of Marriage gives you 6% total boost and spreads it over base and job. And that brings me to the other 2 headgears. We have For Alice, which only gives 5% job experience, and Moonlight, which only gives 5% base experience. Both of them not as good as the Sweet Memory of Marriage. Number one, they're going to unbalance your experience gain, and also simply only give you 5% bonus instead of 6. And the last thing in here is the Night Era, which is 5% base experience, which balances the 5% job experience you're getting from the blue Islude Sea. So best in slot here, if we get the Golden Marsh, the blue Islude Sea, Sweet Memory of Marriage, and Night Era, you're going to be walking away with 8% job and base experience boost in total coming out of the headgear Gashapon. So you can see there's 30% job and base to be gained from the Saint gear Gashapon and only 8% from the headgear. So it's definitely more important to try to get your Saint gear. But all in all, from these Gashapons, you're going to be walking away, you're going to be playing the game with 38% bonus job and base experience, which is a significant advantage over everyone else. The last Gashapon down here is the card Gashapon, but it is very expensive, costing 30 to start, and I do believe it goes up significantly every time you pull from it. And the rates to actually get some of the good cards, I mean, the really good cards here are the blue ones. It's only a 1.4% rate. So even if it was only costing you 30 every pull, which it doesn't, all of these Gashapons, every time you use them, the cost for the next pull increases. And that cost resets daily. So you want to only pull them a couple times each day, or just really be aware of how much you're spending and stay within your budget and know that it's going to reset back down to zero. All you got to do is wait for the next day. And that's not such a big deal a lot of the time. Chill out the first day. Don't go absolutely insane. You could end up wasting not a ton of money, because if you were just wait for the reset, the cost of each Gashapon machine will have reset for you. And I'm going to show you that. We are going to do some pulls, and I'll show you that in just a moment. So blue card only 1.4%, the greens are 32%, and the whites being 66%. So really all these fancy blue cards, and there's so many of them they're showing you at the beginning, they're really teasing you with. All of these are split amongst a 1.4% chance. Then you have a handful of green cards and white ones. Now cards are used, they have stats on them, and you actually equip them or insert them into armor and gear, and that's going to power them up. Something I loved about the original Ragnarok Online, which I played a ton of back in the day. You can gain cards by constantly killing the mob. That is, so if we kill tons of Black Witch, we kill tons of Pourings, eventually there's a chance that a Pouring card will drop, and that's normally how you have to get them. Obviously you can also get them from the card Gashapon here, but I've been told by a lot of people that the card Gashapon is the worst one of the three by far. The rates are just so terrible to actually get something that's really worth it, and you're definitely better off focusing on getting your Saints gear. So let's take a look. I got 962 big cat coins left, and I want to do some Gashapon pulls. All right, we got our first. This account I'm playing on is a Wizard Light Saint shoes. That's a fantastic pull. Go ahead and equip that right on. What were the rates for those shoes? 7%. That's beautiful. Everyone wants a pair of shoes. Let's see what we get next here. Saint Qatar. That does not look like a weapon that I'm going to be using on my Wizard, so that is unfortunate. That is used for a assassin. All right, as you can see, it cost 10 first pull, then 15. Now it's costing 20. Every single time on the... Oh! Saint Staff, let's go! Ho-ho-ho! Damn! That's a 7% chance as well. And this is a Wizard. Oh, that's sweet. We nailed Saint Staff. We have the boots now. We're looking for the cape, looking for the shield, looking for accessories. I would love the necklaces, obviously. Cape! That's what I'm talking about. Go ahead, equip that right on. But it's already costing me 50 per pull. That's the craziness of the gacha. There's a duplicate cape. That's not going to do us any good. Oh, it's capping at 50, it looks like. So that's not as bad. I think it was already at 50 before. Another cape. Unfortunate. So here we go. Started off at 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Caps off at 50. That's a little easier to swallow. I thought it scaled up a lot more than that. I thought it was somewhere between 100 and 200. Holy capes, man! We started off so good. Are you really gonna do this to me? Saint Dagger. We need armor. We got a dupe Qatar. Ah! We have 500 big cat coins left. Axe. Come on! Come on! Necklace! That's what I'm talking about. That's one necklace. That's a 5% boost to XP, 5% boost to base XP there. You can equip 2 necklaces. And the necklace is, although if you get the ring, you would just use it. You're happy with the ring as a wizard, just because it's all really about the experience boost. But necklace is the best in slot for the wizard because it has actual stats to enhance. It has magic, a bonus magic attack right on it. Come on, Saint Dagger. We've gotten so many of those. We got 4 pulls left. There's Saint Armor. Nice. Saint Hammer. Didn't need that. So wait, now we have armor, necklace, cape. I kind of feel like we pulled the boots too. Let me just take a quick look. Got the necklace. Got a cape. It's already equipped. Got a staff. We're gonna go ahead and equip that. No, we have that. So we are still looking for the shield, another accessory, and we have the boots. Fantastic. So a shield and another accessory, and we actually have the full set. The shield is worth 10% job experience, and the other accessory is worth 5% base experience. With a couple more pulls left, let's just see. Like 2 more pulls, we could just go boom boom. Saint Sword, nope, no sir. Oh, the shield! That's actually not bad at all. You know what? That was a beautiful pull. So go ahead and equip that. We got the Saint shield. So we have the full Saint set minus 1 accessory. So we're going to be receiving 25% base experience boost and a 30% job experience boost just for having this full set of Saint gear. And we managed to scoop it up for about 950 big cat coins. Now, coming over to the headgear, ideally you have enough left over to be able to really dive into this headgear as well, because there's still 8%, and the rates on the headgear aren't as bad because there's not as many things that you're looking for. So we picked up Alice. Go ahead and equip that. And I don't have any more big cat coins to grab anything else out of here, but I do have my slave priest that I have another 1,000 big cat coins on, so I'll be right back and we'll pull some more. Thanks for checking this out. There is a part 2. It should be linked right here above my head or maybe over to the side. It's going to be about the headwear and the card Gashapon, everything you need to know about them, the rates, how they work, and we're going to do some pulls as well. So make sure you check that out. Come and join my Discord channel. It's discord.gg/MasTV. We have a huge growing Ragnarok Eternal Love community on the Discord, and that's where you can get any of your questions answered, as well as ask me anything you might want to know. You also have my Facebook and my Twitter in the description down below if you ever want to get a hold of me. It's at MasKScarin. And that's where you're going to find out when you can catch me live at twitch.tv/MasKScarin as well. Thanks again for checking this out, guys. Until next time, smash that subscribe button and stay classy.